take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in the music. I'm born in the music. My brand new horizon, the world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time, and it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, shake it low. The new sound has been found, and yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a music. Born in a music. Just don't stop. Born in a music.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And coming up, it's the 49ers, leader at quarterback. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the 49ers and the Cowboys on Sunday night.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We thank you for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, 3 months in the books. Partner, now it's December. It's the best month of the NFL season because here is Cam Little, ready to get this thing started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
It's not so much that he was able to throw for over 400 yards in last week's game, Mike, but it's the fact that he made it look so easy. Every time he touched the ball, it seemed like they were just up and down the field with very little resistance, and he doesn't necessarily have to repeat that type of production this week, but it certainly wouldn't hurt their chances of winning if he's somehow able to do so.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. He'll look to throw. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Cowboys' 13-yard line.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. He pulls it in around the 5. Nice run here on 2nd down, inside the 5, with more options now available for 3rd and goal. Back to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They're led by their quarterback out of Ohio State, first-round pick Justin Fields.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd down and 9. To throw is Fields. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now give on the ground, and he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. The All-Pro Micah Parsons there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Damone Clark there to get him down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Cowboys offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
They go play action with Fields. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
He'll try the right side this time. And he spins his way into extra yardage. Going to be a pickup of 9. A good run there. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They'll stick with him again. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
A first down throw for Fields. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll try to run this one in. A dive for the end zone, but he loses the football. The Niners have got it. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
They send the tight end in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And we'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's 3rd and 2. Putting the tight end in motion. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw yet again. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, 49ers. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man, completes a Pearsall.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
Now he takes off. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 1, 2nd and goal. They'll give it to Garendo. And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take him down, and in this case...
And he'll take it on in. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, San Francisco. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense. And their running back set to go once more. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Pass completed right side to Ferguson.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
2nd down, it's Fields. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the 1st down, sets up 1st and goal.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Here's a run. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field. And finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Cowboys will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Niners offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. He'll look to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down after a gain of 7.
7-yard gain. And the 49er 1st down.
They'll look to throw again. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
2nd and a yard.
At the Cowboys' 24-yard line.
One of the tight ends motions right. Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. Blitz coming. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland. And the Cowboys are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue. Because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The Cowboys offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They face 2nd down and 7. To throw is Fields. A short throw caught by Ferguson. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Fields. He'll try and get there on the ground. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Here's the toss as they look to run. And that'll give them a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. Back to throw is Fields. That is intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cowboys offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the first half that has really given... Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, 49ers. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will take a 21-7 lead. Here comes a return from the 3. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with first and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Play action now for Fields. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. They go play action with Fields. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10. To throw is Fields. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Fields now. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Alanoa Hufanga had the coverage from the safety position and comes away with the breakup. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. Little's kick is good. And the Cowboys cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Niners offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Going for it all. That is brought in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense. Just turned out to be a better throw.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From out of the gun, he'll throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. They'll look to throw. There's that man again, another catch.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
First and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Back to the left side, he's got Ferguson. An injured player on that one, and it's Nick Bosa. Game stopped as they come to look at the outstanding defender. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. Fields now on 2nd down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's going to run it. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. On 1st and 10, Fields. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll begin up in the Still City, Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, where it was the visiting Ravens who were able to come in and take this one on the road. Zay Flowers, well over 100 yards receiving with 3 touchdown catches. From there, let's get over to the Rockies to check out the Broncos at home in Denver. And they were losers in that ball game as they fall to the visiting Washington Commanders. Jaden Daniels leading the way with a couple of touchdown passes in the victory. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville, see what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Tennessee Titans. J.J. McCarthy, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. These two teams ready for the second half, and so are we. So let's get you back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter, and he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Throwing is Fields. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
On gain of 12. First down, Cowboys.
Here we go.
Off the play action, here's Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Fields. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Now, Fields. He's got his man, right side, it's complete.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Fields to throw. This is caught at the 2. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Fields. He puts it up, and it's caught. Touchdown, Dallas.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
Now a give up the middle. A dive, and he's in. The two-point conversion is successful.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short-yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Niners offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. This one tight throughout, all level at 21 as they'll search for a go-ahead score. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. On the handoff, it's Garenda. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's a third down and 4. He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Here comes Garenda. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. One more time, it's Garenda. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
To the right side here, pass is caught. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback. Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Fields. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback. And then the ball has to be out on time before those...
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
In motion, Lamb. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Back to throw is Fields. Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The 49ers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that. They're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
On the ground, it's Garenda. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Garenda. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. The toss, left side, caught by his running back.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. This drive will start on the ground, and he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. They'll run here. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
A short throw caught by Ferguson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's Fields. That's into traffic, but taken in. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll run. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. To throw is Fields. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go, set.
Now, faking the give. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. A run with Garendo. And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground inside the 40, a gain of 8. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Man in motion, heading left. That's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Putting the tight end in motion. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He's got it at about the 8. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Isaac Guerrero. Touchdown, San Francisco. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. Let's go back and scroll through some of their drives. One theme, Greg, going to keep emerging throughout. Too many turnovers.
Yeah, I think it's been a combination of just carelessness, right? Some sloppy play offensively that has caused some of them. But also let's give some credit to the defense. I think in a lot of the cases, they're also forcing these takeaways, punching the ball out, going up for interceptions. They've been in the right place at the right time. So combination of really good defense at times and at times really bad offense.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. There's that man again, another catch. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. Using that big frame to try to get the yard, but I don't think he got it. Held up at the line of scrimmage, there's no gain. Now it's going to be 4th down. Fields to throw for it. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. Fields now on 2nd down. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass, as they continue to wear this defense.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Now, Fields. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster, and I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
'49ers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And this crowd certainly has liked what they have seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in. They have not disappointed as they have the advantage here in the 4th. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll give it to Garendo. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
An injured player on the field, and that is Micah Parsons, who needs some medical attention. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. The 49ers out to punt this one as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Fields now. Pass brought in by Ferguson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A 1st down throw for Fields. Rush comes. There's... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Niners have got it. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the receptions. Looks like you're going to gain yardage, and then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Receiver in motion, going right. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down. They needed 2 and gained 6. So a win here for the 49ers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one.
I came in nothing but some raps, the clothes on my back, them
black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID to blessed with success and promoting to just do it.
Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating little daddy LeBron. Your mammy's a pity. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Tether Road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Blink at my VIP. I snack at my. One brick, one miss. Rich took his check out. We talking start like ball high, pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. My daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot